So today we are going to see online groups. So we are using online groups in WhatsApp as well as in the classroom, Google Classroom. So online groups are natural extension to some of our other tools already mentioned in this session. Forming groups will allow not only the sharing of thoughts in simple text format but also uploading of files and photos, chat rooms and polls, calendars of events and other elements designed to turn a collection of individuals with a shared interest into a function online community. So it is online groups we are using to start our friends. Not only for that purpose, we can able to pass our photos or files. So if we are having a snapshots and we are sending, then while we need a files, some of them send a PDF file. We are sending a books as a PDF format, so those things will be those things also shared in this group. So it is very essential to reach a particular person's thoughts and feelings to the whole class. So it is a very useful way to communicate the peoples who are in the groups. So perhaps the best known online groups are Yahoo. So nowadays we are not using the Yahoos. Most of the people are using Gmails, WhatsApp, and then Telegram. Nowadays the Telegram too in this list. So while we are using those groups, it is useful to convey our thoughts and ideas. So there are online groups for learners and for the teachers, as well as the groups conveying every other subject you can imagine. Groups such as these can provide a real alternative to the students list mentioned above. But be aware that most groups are for native speakers and so many prove difficult for your learners. Having said this, Yahoo confers a strict classification for the group separation the adult groups from the others, and this can prove beneficial in the teaching context. So in this Yahoo they are speaking about that while they are facing a problem of we can't able to understand their words. It is very difficult. And who are the native speakers? If a person from other state, another person is from another state, so there are one Tamilian and one Kerala. If that is means he can't able to understand the Tamil who speaks by the Tamilian, but the Kerala who speaks native language is not understand by the Tamilian. So these two guys have a problem. So how they have to find this means they have to separate the adult and they have to separate the others. So if this classification is made on, if I know English means they can able to communicate in that group only in English. So like this they are doing, but nowadays it is not like that. We can able to communicate our own language in that group. We can able to add the group who are in our groups alone, who are knowing about us, or what are the these are the qualities I am having, so these people I can able to join. So like this we are able to join. So if we are studying in first BA English, the first BA English students will be there. So if we are come to the second year, the second year students alone is there. It is not the interlinking of first years and the second years. So then only we can able to understand what our prescribed teacher said. So by this way they are separating like this in the Yahoo. Then here is what a typical group front page looks like. Notice the group elements in the left hand menu. So while we have to open, if we are in the email means in the email side, when we have, if you formed a group in the email, it should be shown it is your group. If you mail in that group, it should be shown to all. Then if you are in WhatsApp means if anyone is sharing their information or thoughts, or any files, it should be viewed to all the peoples. So it is the example given in the book is according to the Yahoo. So nowadays the Yahoo is not used by most of the peoples. Nowadays WhatsApp as well as the Gmail is the major websites used by the companies as well as schools and colleges. Next is how we have to do if we are start a WhatsApp group means how we have to give through while we are inviting through their links or adding participants in your groups. So likewise in the Yahoo and Gmail to have this kind of options, we can able to speak in groups. Then how we have to do is they are given. So in Gmail there should be a labeled name. So if you touch the table name, it should ask the name. If you are given as a angels means your group name will be the angel. Then it will ask your participants. So if you touch the add the participants, it should be shown to you. So while you are adding their email IDs, it should be added in your mobile. So if they are added, you formed a group and you have to give a mail to them and you have to speak through mails. Apart from joining existing groups, you can of course set up your own groups with Yahoo groups. You could investigate this possibility if you want to private group for a particular class or projects, or to build a community with your students outside their model class time. To get started, go to http, it's a website. So instead of we are adding if there is a group, if it's a college group, if we go and add, if they given a message in that, it's too vast. So we can able to separate our English department is third year department. If the third years are if the first year, second years and third years of the English department are wholly dumped in the same group means we can't able to easily share the information. So we have to we have a separate group, first year, second year and third year be English. So we have to separate like this means they can able to convey our informations easily. For that purpose we have to make a groups through online, so we can able to communicate our language, photos, files, etc. by this websites, by this online groups.